Hello friends, Heather here from Inspiring Stitches. And even though it's hard to believe, it is actually August, which means that it's time for us to make our next block in Sew Hometown. So you can see here that I already have my pattern and we are going to be working on the butterfly block. This is created from Improv stitching and some block units. So I've gone ahead and pulled out my scraps. I actually have a pretty nice assortment of scraps here that are nice and bright, and I've already pre-cut out my square pieces and additional units that'll be needed to complete the block. So I'm going to put them over to the side and start on working with my scraps to create the wings. Now you can pretty much create them any way you like, but because the wings are going to be side to side, what I've done is I've cut out two pieces. There's a third, but I have two pieces for each wing because I'd like for my wings to be uniform or a little bit of the symmetrical in color. See, I will start with maybe my pinks. Okay, so to get started, we are going to just be taking two pieces together and stitching them with 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Now it's all about where do we want to start our piece, and I am actually, this pink piece is actually pretty large, so I am going to stitch this cream on here, down here, and then when I turn it up it'll be there and give me a nice shape. So I'm going to head to the machine, stitch these two pieces together, and continue to grow my block. In the end, we are going to need a rectangular piece that we can trim down to size and then add to the rest of our block. So the butterfly block is really all about just having fun, improving, and building your pieces as you go. So I'm going to trim it, and I think I would like to trim it here. This will give me a better idea of what I'm working with, and I think this is going to be my center right here. And I know that I need it to be, let's see, I need it to be 9 inches long. So we're not quite there yet. I have plenty of width, but I need it to be 9 inches long, so which is perfect because I still have plenty of colors to add. You can see that it's nice and long, much longer than what I need, so I need to just determine which way I would like to have, which color I would like to have on my wing, and I think I'm going to opt for more of the yellow. Okay, and then it's just about trimming it to size. Now that I have both pieces together and trimmed to size, I wanted to really just talk a little bit about my reasoning behind my placement. Because butterfly wings are symmetrical from side to side, I chose to match my color placement of scraps. Now you can do that, or you can work it in a log cabin style as Amy talked about last month. And really just, my suggestion is to have fun. Now that I have each one of these stitched out and trimmed to size, we're ready to go. And I am going to be attaching my squares and drawing from corner to corner and stitching and then trimming away. And this will instantly start shaping up to look like a pretty butterfly. Now that my wings are stitched and pieced to size, it is time to start to add them to the body. Just add them with a simple 1/4 of an inch seam allowance and then we are going to add the top piece, and our butterfly is complete. And here's how my butterfly block looks all stitched up. I just love the way the scraps came together, and the movement of the improv piecing really shows off in this block. If you have any questions, just leave us a note in the comment section below and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. In the meantime, feel free to share your finished block with us on social media and tag us at Inspiring Stitches.